Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Boone, coming at you guys a brand new video. As you guys can see, I've found a way to get outside for once in my life. I've never actually been outside before. It's my first time, but you know, we're always trying to try new things on my channel, so I've decided I'm going to do a video out here for my Q&A. I've been promising you guys this Q&A for like a couple weeks now, so I do apologize on like the delays. But you know, I had so much fire content on the way. Your boys had to delay it a little bit, but we're here now to answer some questions you guys might have for me, because it's been a while since I last did a Q&A. Like literally, I think the last time I did a Q&A, I had like 1K subs, so it's been forever. You guys asked me a ton of really great questions, especially a lot about Supreme. So we're gonna be talking about a lot of Supreme, some personal stuff, just a little bit of everything, you know what I'm saying? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Drop a like if you did. Just FYI, I'm sorry I'm squinting a little bit, but like I hope that the audio is okay out here and everything like that. I was just trying to like switch up locations for videos once in a while. Let me know if you guys want me to do more videos out here. I don't know if it's like a better like looking setup or anything like that. Just comment down below how you feel about me being outside for one time in my life. I just checked the audio really fast. That's why the shot might look a little different, and it seems like we're good. So hopefully the audio is not too bad in this video. You guys can make out what I'm saying. There's not wind or anything. So let's just jump into answering all these questions. Drop a like on this video if you guys would like me to do another Q&A down the line. I probably will, just because you guys are always asking me new questions and I'm always getting new subs. And all my links are in the description, you guys. Let's just jump into it. I hope you all enjoy. So this first question comes from the homie Just Dex, and he just asked me what my real name is and how old I am. So a lot of people ask me like where the name Boone came from, or if that is my name, or stuff like that. Basically, Boone is my middle name. It is my legal middle name, but I've gone by Boone my entire life. You guys are probably all like, oh my god, like what's your actual name then? My real name is Boone, or my real name is Jonathan, but my middle name is Boone. I've always gone by Boone my whole life. Like my parents have always called me Boone. I've never been called Jonathan. I don't even know why they named me Jonathan. Don't ask me, ask them. But actually, please don't ask my parents, because I don't know how you would do that. But yeah, my name is Boone. I am 20. I'm about to be 21 soon, so you already know I'm about to be turning up on the channel legally, finally. I'm just playing, but I might try to do some kind of drinking video. I don't know. We'll see, you guys. I'll add on to that question and say I'm also from Seattle, Washington. Some people ask me where I'm from. Your boy is from the 206. We out here West Coast. You know how we do it. That's why I say like a billion times and sound like a stupid Cali white boy. But the next question is from the homie Bill, asking me why my hair looks like a mop. I've been growing my hair out for like over a year. I've never grown my hair out like this like in my life. Like, so I know it looks pretty stupid. People always are telling me to get a haircut and stuff, and it's like I would like to. Like I don't really like having long hair at all. Like it's pretty annoying. However, I can't because I'm trying to donate it, and it has to be a certain length. So yeah, that's why my hair looks like a mop. I actually got inspired by Paul Cantu to do this, and cancer is just prevalent in my family, as some of you may know. So that's why I did decide to grow out my hair. Next is from the homie Cop Season. He says, where do I get my money to buy my Supreme? And a ton of people ask me this, and I just alluded to it a second ago. My selling page, Seattle Select, is where I make all my money to buy Supreme and stuff like that. I legitimately run a business. I've been running the business for like the last 2 years, and I pretty much full-time live off that. But I'm not a very expensive person. Like I don't have a car. I live at my house, so it's like I don't really have high costs in life yet. So I really just like keep low-key saving up my money at the cribbo, just really grinding out here, you know, trying to run up a business, run up a check. So that's how I get all my money to buy my Supreme. Also, Blake Linder's dad fronts me a ton of money because he just thinks I'm the dude. So basically, just Blake Linder's dad and buying and selling on Instagram is how I get all my money to buy Supreme. Next question I have is from the homie Chris, and he asked me what the first Supreme item I ever copped was. And this just brings me nostalgia. It was like 2 or 3 years ago when I was first getting into Supreme, and I like didn't know really a lot about it. I went on eBay, literally just looked up Supreme, and I ordered 2 shirts. I got the multi-striped long sleeve, which is one of my favorite shirts. I still have a different colorway of it, and I really do regret selling it, but it was an XL and didn't fit me. And then the other was the flag long sleeve. I actually lost the flag long sleeve when I was on a trip to Disneyland somehow, so somebody out in Disney, like Mickey Mouse or something, hit a lick on my Supreme. But the first ever piece I owned was that Supreme multi-stripe long sleeve, and it was a gorgeous piece. Like honestly, I'm pretty proud. That was my first piece, just because it's kind of subtle but also super fire. I still really like that one. Every time I'm talking right now, this crow is just going off, and it's pissing me off. Like I wish I had a BB gun or something to shoot this stupid ass crow with. But the next question is from the homie Dylan, and he asked me, what is my favorite Supreme collab of all time? This is a super hard question, you guys, just because I don't have any predetermined answers for anything you guys are asking me right now. So I have to kind of just come up with this idea off the top of my head what my favorite Supreme collab is of all time. Favorite Supreme collab. I'd say my favorite Supreme collab is the North Face collab. That one's like insane. I'm actually totally just playing, you guys. I would not say some like basic ass answer as North Face. I have to leave this one kind of like unanswered because I am not positive what my favorite collab is like of all time. I'd say the Stone Island collab from last season is my favorite, most recent collab they've done. Of all time, I really like the kind of bootleg shirts they've done of pop culture stuff like Nesquik and like Raisin Bran, and I have the Morton Saltine. Next question I have is from the homie Juan. He asked me what person I get most of my style influence from, and this is really hard, you guys, just because I don't feel like I like honestly look at one person, I'm like, oh, like everything he's wearing, I scan it and I'm like, I need to cop all of that. I don't really have like a single person that I look at and I want everything they own, basically. I'd say out of all the people that I follow and really like pay attention to in terms of what they wear and stuff, Sean Weatherspoon is probably the most influential for me. I just love how he mixes like vintage with Supreme and like hype brands like that. That's one of my favorite things to do. As you guys can't tell, I got the Supreme with the vintage. My favorite outfit basically always consists of a little bit of Supreme and then a little bit of vintage, so I'd have to go with him. But there's a lot of people I follow on my Instagram that I get a lot of style influence from. I can't name them all, but like Eddie Wales, or I don't know how to say his last name. Obviously Sasha didn't wake up, and then there's a couple others I follow on Instagram that I really get some style influence from. But the number one, easily the GOAT, Sean Weatherspoon, is the person I look up to the most when it comes to like what kind of outfits I like and what kind of styles I like. The next question I have is from the homie Tom, and he basically asked me if I could make something for Supreme or Palace, what would it be? And with Supreme, that's really hard, so I don't think I'd really do any collab with Palace. I'm not the biggest fan of Palace personally, to be honest. Like, I don't think I'd put Palace above Supreme. Some of you might be beefing about that, but I just think Supreme goes back longer. I like their accessory like side of their whole company. So if I could do something with Supreme, it would definitely be a Kurt Cobain photo tee. I've said that several times. Any Nirvana Supreme collab, I would buy every single piece for. I would be all over that. So I need that Kurt Cobain Nirvana just like Supreme collab. Please make it happen. Sorry if these birds are making hella noise, you guys. This is so annoying the hell out of me. I just had to flip them off really quick to acknowledge that they're little bitches, but let's get back to the Q&A. I just saw another question about my hair from Jai, or Jay, I don't know how you say your name, and he said, have I ever cut my hair? And yes, I'll show you guys a picture right now of me with short hair. I used to always have short hair. Like I said, I've never grown out my hair this long. That was just like a quick little funny question I had to answer, because yes, I used to cut my hair all the time. If you guys are wondering why I never do videos outside, this is why. There's literally so much noise going on. I really hope all this background noise isn't too annoying for you guys. I do apologize. There's like planes and birds out right now, just really trying to mess with my vibe. So let's get back into these questions. Nathaniel asked me, what is like the worst experience I've ever had reselling? I have a great answer for this one. Let me tell you guys. I got scammed out of over $1,000. Basically, this dude did credit card fraud on my bitch ass, and he used to order a ton of stuff off my website for about 2 weeks. He ordered a couple things off my website. They all went through. I got the money in my account. I shipped him out all the items, obviously, next day, because your boy's nice like that with the shipping, and he ended up scamming me. I lost like all the items. I hit up his parents on Facebook. They never really did anything, because they're just like honestly terrible people. That whole family can go to hell. I would expose his name and address right now, but I'm a better person than that. But I don't know, I'm probably gonna make a video about that sometime. Let me know if you guys like to hear about that, like how I almost just quit selling on Instagram completely and got scammed like a ridiculous amount of money. It's a crazy story. So let me know if you guys want to hear about that, because I'm not going to go into it right now, because it's honestly like super long. It went over for months. But let's go to the next question. Bailey West asked me the most expensive thing I've bought and like the most expensive thing I own. The most expensive thing I've bought was probably the Supreme boxing gloves or the Kermit tee. Both I spent a ton of money on. I'm not going to tell you guys how much. I'll tell you on the Kermit tee I spent about $350, but I ended up selling it for like $500 or something like that. I sold it for a steal. You already know. Your boy's got the steals. I'm telling you, hit me a Seattle Select. Your boy's got the deals on deck. But yeah, the Kermit tee, the boxing gloves are the most expensive things, but I don't own the Kermit tee anymore. My favorite thing I own currently is the Supreme Born Alone Die Alone t-shirt, and that is my grail, so I'm super blessed to own that. If I could get anything else, it'd be the By Any Means Necessary yellow puffer jacket from North Face Supreme collab. That thing goes so crazy. It goes bananas. Get it because it's yellow and it goes bananas. Alright, next question. Julius asked me what my vintage grail would be to find, or just of all time. I can't remember what he said, but if like I could thrift it, I've always wanted to get a vintage Guest Stripe t-shirt, or just like a crazy vintage rap tee, like an Old Dirty Bastard tee. A De La Soul tee would go crazy. Public Enemy tee would go crazy. I've always wanted to get a vintage rap tee. I never will up here in Seattle. I swear you only get those in like California and New York. But if I could thrift one thing, it'd be a vintage Guest Stripe tee. I came close. I got a tonal vintage Guest tee. And then also the Nirvana heart-shaped box tee. That would be crazy. Any vintage Nirvana tee would be crazy. I've always wanted to get one. That's like my dream, is to thrift Nirvana band tee that's from the 90s. That would be so legendary. I can't remember what your name is, but you asked me what my favorite item out of SS18 that hasn't dropped yet, or the one I'm most excited for, and that's got to be the Supreme jar. You guys probably all like, what the hell? And some of you may know why I want that. Basically, I'm not going to say it on here, but the Supreme jars I'm super hyped for. I love the look of them. I'm definitely going to be copping. And I'm going to end this Q&A off. I have no idea how long it's been. Hopefully not too long. Brash asked me, this is a juicy question, the most illegal thing I've ever done, and I'm not going to snitch on myself. You already know, like, I'm not an op to myself. I'm not about to tell tell you guys like the most illegal stuff I've done or anything. Not snitching on myself, but I will say I used to be really into graffiti, so I mean I don't really consider that like really bad or anything like that, honestly, but yeah, doing graffiti and stuff like that I guess is the most illegal thing I'll say on camera. No, I'm playing. I'll leave that one up to you guys. You can all decide for yourselves how bad of a person you think I am, but I hope you enjoyed this Q&A, maybe learned a little bit more about me. Let me know if you guys want me to do another one of these, and if so, let me know any questions you'd like to ask me. You can hit them in the comments down below. I'll definitely be doing another one of these again. Now you guys can see questions I've been asked, so you can ask me some new ones maybe. I don't know. It's been your boy Boone. Like this video if you enjoyed. I hope this outside decor was nice for the video, not too like noisy or anything, and I'm out. Peace.